Be me. Feel filthy and aloof and stubborn. Visit grandmama's. Grandmama tells me tidy room, no big freakout. I tidy room is tidy. Grandmama tells me vacuum. Okay, I vacuum every morning, NBD. Grandmama talking to me about my feelings. You are so closed off, do you hate me? No, I just didn't want to make you uncomfy. You don't. I wanna hear you. Okay, Grandma. I am set in my ways about my future. She doesn't make a big deal out of it. Oh, you could do much better, but oh well. Shows an interest in my interests. What do you want for Christmas? Nothing, I'm fine. No, I wanna get you something. Thank you, but I'm fine. Go home, feeling very good. Mom is telling me I'm filthy, bitchy, cold. I am with my mom. Hours of complaining, calls my granny a bitch. MFW. I am noticing that perhaps my issues are not my issues. They only seem to appear around my mom. Hello R9K, I desperately need advice. My friend is acting like a sussy baka gay person and is confusing me. Be me, a gay guy. Friend from high school who says he's straight comes to hang out with some other friends. His parents are very Christian and conservative. He's a total autist who can't talk to women to save his life. We go out for some food. Said friend starts bringing up sexuality. He spends the next 30 minutes trying to convince us he's not gay. Our other friends are laughing the whole time. Says shit like getting a blowjob from a guy isn't gay and I've had gay urges, but I've fought them off. We're all like nah dude, that's all pretty gay. Says he's super straight. Later when we go home he accuses me of tempting him to be gay and stray him from the correct path. Brings up the times during high school when we were really close friends. Okay, now for some context. He got rejected once by some chick. Ever since then he has not tried to get into a relationship. I feel like he's using that as an excuse. We did shit like hold hands and he's slept in my bed, not with me though. Sometime during high school I got feelings for him and told him. He freaked out and started ghosting me. After a while he starts calling me saying how much he misses me. He always initiates, when I want to talk he's always too busy, feel like he's just using me as an emotional outlet. This goes on for literal years. He also has an interesting fascination with trans women and LGBT stuff in general. I'm debating on whether I should still talk to him or not, and just WTF his deal is gay actually straight but insecure, or just really deep in the closet? Be me. Almost 28 and working in between retail job while applying for other stuff, but I look 22 young af. 20-year-old coworker is super cute. She wants to be a PT. Talk to her about the working out and find out we have a ton of similar interests. She uses every excuse she can to talk to me and hang around me at work. Keeps mentioning she's single, mentioned a movie when wanted to see, etc. Finds reasons to say stuff like she's not pretty or attractive etc. Tell her to give herself some more credit. Eventually ask if she would want to work out sometime and she gives me her number. Asks if I like to go hiking too and brings up other stuff we could do together. Offhandedly mentions how attracted to older men she is. Goes home that night then comes back to the store with her mom and sister. They go through my line. Awkward.jpg. She starts texting me in broken sentences and images. Asked if she would want to hit the gym the next morning and she said no, because she has to study. Then apologizes in a separate message and says next time for sure. Continues to text me that day, but can't hold a great convo. Anyways, just wanted advice because she's extremely cute and we have similar interests, but the age gap is pretty high and she doesn't seem extremely intelligent. She's aware that I'm almost 8 years older than her. I live with my brother and she her parents, so we're similar in that, sort of. Halfway considering asking her out to a movie on my next day off and just seeing whether we're compatible outside of work, but also wondering if I should just let it be. Usually good about not dating coworkers, but this is just an in-between job. Any advice is appreciated. Be me at 15. Guy online likes me. I develop feelings for him over time. Eventually move with him to escape my abusive home. Deal with a lot of shit with him all together. COVID happens I'm 21 and realize we aren't compatible at all. He's bad with money, prone to not caring and doesn't like what I like and basically gets mad and forces me to like his things. Childish guy. He was nice and the only person I had ever been with dating sex love. Break up and move back home. Find new guy online. He's everything I like. Honeymoon period is over and he has horrible anger issues, controlling and belittles me already. Miss my ex and want to be with him again. Am I just coping? I feel like my ex is the only one for me, but I can't tell if I'm just used to him and I'm wanting to fall back into a habit. I didn't give myself time to be an individual and haven't been since I was 15. Should I just be alone? Will I find someone that works for me or am I doomed and my ex was the only one? I'm also in the same abusive home situation and I'm reliving how much better it was away from them. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we all know about FWB, but what do you call what I have with this man? Be me, feminine in her late 20s. Been posting in a sex health relationship forum for a while, pretty innocent forum. Someone messages me mentioning one of my posts. A man recently divorced. Around 40 years old. It's all pretty innocent at first. We can relate to each other a lot, similar relationship issues, and we have compatible personalities. We start sexting at some point. Weeks pass by, and it gets very intense. We talk every day and flirt a lot. We don't do calls or video calls but we send each other lewd photos, touch ourselves while we talk. We even feel comfortable enough to send face pics at some point. We both are very attracted to each other. He even requests photos of my face just to see me. Even masturbates to those, sorry if it sounds cringy. Can't stop talking and fantasizing about meeting one day. He lives very far away and it is not likely to happen anytime soon. This has been going on since 2019. I confessed to him after he disappeared after a hurricane almost passed his area. I realized I was falling for him because I was way too worried for a stranger. I felt warm inside whenever I thought of him. He never really said he feels anything for me, but he doesn't talk too much about his own emotions. He feels like complaining or venting is a burden for me. He did say he feels incredibly close to me and loves the connection we have. He did call me love once. What do you even call this? Someone you sext and flirt with on a daily basis, but you haven't met in person. Even if he doesn't do this with just me, we really have been doing this for years. Be me. Just moved to new state. Match with cute trans girls on Tinder. Filipina. Meet up with her in my car. Immediately starts fondling me. Pull out her cock. Start sucking. She literally forces it into my throat with her hand on the back of my head. Literally not choice, but to swallow cum. I still think of that shit when I fuck my wife, hottest sexual experience of my life. Be me. Renting house from a family member for years with no missed payments or late payments. He sold it 3 months ago. I have 2 months left to find a place to live. I have no family besides him, and he won't take me in. I have a good paying job. I've been denied for 3 mortgages for a house and 2 loans for a trailer home. I applied for a dozen apartments and had to pay $30-$40 just to apply per apt. They all said next year. Want to join waiting list? I live in a small area so there is no homeless shelters for people over the age of 21. None of my co-workers will let me live with them, even if I pay rent. What do? I cannot live in my small car. There is no place to hide it. Also, if I had to live in the car, I think I'd just rope myself. Help me strategize, ladies, be me. Meet girl. Have some dates that seem to go well. She sucks at texting, long delays, she is upfront about this. Dates go well though. Having to struggle to get a hold of her. Reach out to a toga and ask advice. You tell me to be a king and not a simp. I marinate on that last night. So I was going to call and wish her a happy Thanksgiving, but I decided against it now. I think I'm just going to drop her and see if she reaches out to me. I feel like I'll go 60%, but the woman has to go 40% to meet me. Now I'm feeling like it's more like 90/10. She just might not be that into me, or maybe she's just retarded, I don't know. Is my strategy good, or just me being lazy destined to be forever alone? Be me. Be 23 years old. Have long-distance relationship girlfriend livingstream.jpg. Graduated uni in October and made plans to visit her over Christmas in Japan. Got a job at a salmon grill stand on the Christmas market to earn money for the trip to Japan. Thinking I'm all set for a good time. Christmas market gets cancelled. Literally the day before I'm supposed to start working. Fuck Corona-chan. How can I make a quick buck within a month? Don't want to do illegal shit like stealing or something like that. Need some ideas.